Yes, I know who you are. I know who you are. Yes, I know who you are. Okay, when I get the head nod from Nigel, we'll begin the... Right, here we are. Okay, so the Asian Awards, the 6th year. First of all, let me just establish, is this your first time at the Asian Awards?
I was here last year, and it was tremendous. But your first time, isn't it?
My first time. I was watching it from the News at 10 newsroom, and I was so gutted because I was like, I missed Zayn. I couldn't believe it. It was like, it was all over Twitter, and I was sat there. It was fine. I was reading the national news, but still, do you know what I mean? I wanted to be here, so I'm really glad to be here.
Can I just tell you, it was thrilling.
But was it really thrilling?
It was thrilling.
Don't you know it?
First night.
And Shahrukh Khan was here.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
thrilling. Yeah.
So that was 2015. This is 2016, the 6th year awards. Have you heard anything about the nominations this evening?
No, I haven't, and I like it that way because I like that kind of gasp moment when you're sort of at the table. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you've done your research. You kind of do your research, don't you?
Actually, I'm on a total night off. I've been up since 2:30 this
Oh,
morning,
okay.
so I'm
good.
Thanks, professional makeup.
And the Asian Awards is that important that you had to get here. They're celebrating Asian excellence. And what does excellence mean to you on your path? I'll start with you, and then you could tell us a little bit about your aspirations when you were younger and how you aspired.
That's a tough question. So what does excellence mean to me? Excellence means paying your rent in the world. I think, if you can give something back, if you do something that's worthwhile, if you, it's Jack Lemmon says, send the elevator down to somebody else, and all of those things, that to me involves excellence. It's not money, it's not sort of celebrity, it's not any of those things, but it's actually doing something of value. Aspirations, when I wanted to be an astronaut, or have a sweet shop, or, that was very, very early on, and then just journalism. When I had a brain, it was only journalism, so I feel very, very blessed that I got to do what I really care about.
Very inspiring. And what about yourself?
Well, to be fair, I'm here to learn what excellence is because I'm always aghast at how amazing other people are. When you hear their biographies, and I find these sorts of events always massively inspirational. I always try to bring my nephew or niece or friends' kids, the younger, they're sort of in their early 20s or teens. I love to bring them. I'm like, look, this is what's out there. This is what amazing people do. And this is what you can do. You can do it. But it's just about applying yourself to whatever your passion is. My son's only 3.5, and even now I'm just like, I want him to find a passion and be brilliant at it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Does he say what he wants to do? I've got two. One of them wants to be an astronaut.
Oh, how sweet! That was sweet. No, at the moment he's just talks about poo a lot. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Lowered the tone.
That's bound to happen. I mean, so we're talking about your dreams, and where do you go from next is where I'm interested in. Where do you go from here? You reach a pinnacle or a point, and then you make new bars for yourself, don't you? Where do you go from where you are at any given point, just generally speaking?
I think it's a really tough question because I never really plan that far ahead. Things just occur when they occur. One of the things I'm very proud of is that I wrote a book about a Sikh princess who was deleted from history by the British, and I put her back. If I could do that again, which is sort of, put back the brown and the whitewash of history, that would make me very, very proud. I would like to do that again.
I want to just talk about women empowerment for a second, because it's an interesting year, and I've been noticing that with Asian awards and things in Asia, traditionally there's been a lot of male achievement that we've celebrated, but female achievement. If I was to tell you that Mother Teresa's being honoured tonight with the Founders Award, what's your response to what I've just told you about Mother Teresa, for example?
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, that's the one thing I did see that was publicised. And in a way, you just think, of course that should happen, but in a way it hasn't happened yet. I mean, I know in many ways, she's one of those iconic figures who almost seems beyond sort of all accolades, if you know what I mean. She's sort of a mythical, brilliant figure, and actually what is good about tonight is that we're all going to relearn about her, because we all think we know, don't we? We grew up hearing about her, but tonight I think we'll reaffirm that you can be amazing and beautiful and kind, all of those things all at the same time.
And what do you think that says about the awards themselves to recognise such a figure like that?
I mean, for me, Mother Teresa she's a fairly controversial figure, I think. I mean, in my humble opinion, I didn't know, and I'm surprised. But as the other part of your question, which is women being recognised, I think that is so important. We have sons and we have daughters, and those sons will grow up to have wives. They will already have mothers. So to see people on a pedestal, not worshipped as wife or mum, or goddess, but as a human being, a contributing, successful human being. I think that's awesome and important, because in countries that don't do it, in countries that oppress women or delete women or just put them in a box, you can see what kind of countries those are, and anything that does anything to celebrate what women achieve, because they achieve so much, I'm all for it.